Okay, we're just going to check out the progress on the 57 F250. Got the matching shirt for the theme, so let's just go and have a look and see what the story is. Okay, Ray, I'm just going to do a little filming on the progress here. So yeah, this is a gasket set. Hopefully it's... do you have a look at it?
I'm about to. Do you want to do the...
Yep. So all the way from the USA, got a lot of parts coming now. What? So what was the? They didn't originally want to do the heads, did they?
Trying to angle for second-hand ones.
Yeah, can't get them. So
I'll show you in a minute where they've been repaired and that. But
okay.
The only reason the valves aren't in because it didn't have the seals.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay. All right. So do you want to just point out what they've done to it?
Fully reconditioned.
Yep.
And, you see the crack where it was here. See the repair?
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
Where it's been plugged and resurfaced.
Yep.
Full valve grind.
Yep.
New guides.
Yes.
K-liners.
Yep. Oh, it's good, doesn't it?
All cleaned up and so on of rust proof. That's the rust thing. They come back looking like that.
Right. Yep. Yep.
That's the rust preventative.
Yep.
Then I'll paint them after I assemble
Yes.
the valves.
Yep.
It would have stopped running because it had a blown head gasket there.
Right.
Blown head gasket over here.
Right.
Burnt out valve here. And a C spark plug in this one, I think.
Right.
So it would have been running about 3 cylinders.
So they're very mechanically sympathetic, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure.
In Colorado.
Yeah. You might have saved it from the fate of fire, eh? In Colorado.
Well, yeah, I know.
See where that won't machine out, but it doesn't matter because it's in the combustion chamber.
Right. Yeah.
And incidentally too, it has been rebuilt before. It's 40th hour over engine.
Okay, is it? Right.
So it probably brings it up to about a 290 or something.
Okay. I was going to say theoretically give me more power, but I suppose it just depends. I'm not really looking for power anyway.
Going to be happy running on 8 cylinders.
Yeah, that'll be a good start, won't it?
Big bonus, yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right.
So they're all fully
So that was well worth doing, and we've got the
no option in the end anyway.
Yeah.
That's where the $1,500 has gone.
Yeah.
Just in machining. And
yeah. It's not cheap, is it? But
No,
it's got to be done, otherwise things not going to move. So
no other options because if you've got a second-hand head,
you don't know how good it is anyway. Yeah.
same dollars.
Yep. Yep.
You're back to where you were.
Yeah, at least we know what we've got here, so I think that's good.
Yep.
Plus, we'd have to buy the heads and the other parts anyway, which would have cost even more money. So,
Exactly right.
you know, excellent. Well, so I've got the gasket set, which I know you've been waiting for, and I know there's quite a few parts you've been waiting on, but I've still got a lot of stuff coming in.
Yeah, it'd be good to get some of the other bits. At least this will get me going again.
Yeah.
It's the valve stem seals.
Yeah.
We can assemble the head.
Should be pretty well everything you need in there according to the...
It's a full set. It should
yeah,
be
full
fine.
set. Yeah.
This is, typical.
Yeah. Just, I know, the packing, it just...
Damaged.
Yeah.
That's one of the carburetor gaskets, which you do need. But
Right.
you
have to flatten it out. I reckon it's wrecked.
It's torn through.
Well, I should actually, tell you what I should do is I'll take a photo of that and I'll send them a note to say that was faulty. They can send me another one.
Yeah, you can see the likes of that.
Yeah, I'll take pictures of those.
You can't repair that.
Yeah, all right, I'll take that. I'll send that as a, and what about this?
Same thing. It's not a major big deal, but they're off the carburetor and
Right.
air cleaner.
Okay.
And the way they package it, like...
I know.
Look at this.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, just sloppy, isn't it?
It's all just thrown together.
Yeah. Very sloppy.
Obviously, that should be down first.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that they'd kind of make sure it's all very nicely laid out and not compromised. Especially that. I mean, look at this.
It's usually your nous, isn't it? You put that flat first. And put
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
up. It'll be all right, but it's just... It makes it harder to deal with.
But even this, right, this is in a little plastic packet, so why wouldn't you maybe put that in there with it or put it in its own packet, right?
It's probably been ratted out of there by the looks, because
Right.
that's all...
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, same problem. I don't know. Made in the USA. Oh, it should be better than that, right?
Look at these.
Are they still usable? Probably still okay, but yeah, it's still unnecessary, isn't it?
Yeah. You shouldn't have to deal with
No.
this stuff. It's all time consuming.
Yeah, especially that. Like I said, it's actually torn.
Yeah, that's a throwaway thing.
Yeah. That is frustrating. Yeah, I'll get onto that mob.
Yeah, like it's no big deal to post something like that out. But
Problem is, I want to post it to America, rather than to Australia. So, but I might send them a note saying they can email it to me in Australia.
the whole thing with it too,
I'll pay the postage.
It holds the project up, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. I mean, look, I don't know if you can use it as a interim thing to get the thing running, and I'll organise another one or something.
Well, you've got a carby coming, I think you said. So
Yeah, I have. Oh, that might come with its own gasket.
it'll be together, so it's
That's
not a
true,
big deal
actually.
in that sense, but
Yeah.
still shouldn't be.
Yeah. All right.
Otherwise,
Looks all right.
Tommy Cassell, rock covers. Yeah, without comparing it all, it's
Looks all right.
Okay,
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take it. Do you want? I'll just take that with me. Yeah.
yeah, you may as well. Yep.
These ones maybe. Should I bother without these or not?
Depends on where you're going to go, air cleaner wise, but why not? Just get them
Yeah.
anyway. It's
What about that one?
same thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take those three and get them replaced. They can replace them. Nothing else damaged that you can see?
Doesn't seem to be, no. It's all
All right.
looks
But again, like just, a bit of care in packing. Someone's gone to trouble making it,
Yeah.
and then sloppy packing ends up compromising it. So
As I say,
I'm sure they're getting a few returns if that's how they're doing it, right?
Yeah. And as I say, it's, if something like that's damaged, you can't disassemble it.
Can't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just throws a spanner in the works.
Yep. All right. And there's still a fair bit to go on the old girl. Now, did I order a water pump or not? Are we getting this one remade?
No, you were going to water one.
Okay, well, I probably have. I'll have to check my list. It's hard to remember all the stuff.
Air cleaner. That's all there was, just the base.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
There's no element in top.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see what you're dealing with there.
Yeah, so I think what's happened is when I've got this must be for a sedan, 57 sedan or whatever, or 56 even earlier. So I've got that, but I have got the correct one coming. I definitely have ordered that. So
It's got a corresponding
Yeah.
flange and that clamps it together.
yeah,
So that'll eventually just rattle off.
yeah. The other one doesn't look as good as this, but that's fine. It's got to work at the end of the day.
Again, it's how much time and effort and money you want to spend on trying to make
Yeah,
it
well, no, I think I've just got the other one coming now, so I'll stick with that. And this bed, I've measured that up 2,400, so I want to get it's not a high priority, but I want to get the slats and things done. I mean, it's probably not a bad idea leaving it like that at the moment. It's better for access, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
And what else has
What
been
about
going?
The width, did you? Do that too?
Well, I think the widths would all be the same because I don't think there's any difference in the.
I'd measure it anyway.
I can measure it, but it was a what do you call it? It's a not a style side, but it's a whatever that version's
Yeah, I
called.
know what you mean.
Yeah. But I will measure it. But that should be a standard size.
And the fuel tank, is it new?
Fuel tank's brand new. The sender's brand new. I've still got to try and get the actual, like the attaching hoses and things like that. I've still got to.
And the lines?
The lines, yeah.
See, it's a special thing. You need this.
Yeah.
The sender you said you've got.
Yeah.
And then on the other end of this line,
Yeah.
just is a flexible hose.
Yeah.
And the same up the engine in.
Yeah. Okay. And that's got to be very specific to this truck.
Yeah. Oh, well,
We can't use a generic one, you don't think?
no,
or?
because it's made with the line. I'll show you
Right.
what we're dealing with.
Yep.
It's the same as the master cylinder.
Yeah, which I've got coming.
It says a flexible line in it.
Ah, right.
So that's down the transmission end.
Yeah.
And that's obviously got a flex. And
Right. Oh, I see.
To make that up,
Yeah.
you have to make a complete new line and put a flexible bit in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully you got one of these coming.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's good. I've got that as a reference point, right? So.
So that's the.
All right.
That's actually the brake line.
Yeah.
There's another flexible one to the slave cylinder.
Yeah.
So
I think I've seen that in the catalogue somewhere.
That's the clutch master.
Right.
And the line with the flexi bit.
Okay. Yep.
And that's the brake line.
Yeah.
Flexi bit from the master.
Okay. Yeah.
And
all right.
Of course the water pump.
And the other fuel line you're talking about under the tank, that's obviously still attached to it, yeah?
Yeah, this fuel tank wires is similar to that.
Right, okay.
It screws on.
Okay.
And there's one up the fuel pump end as well.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll check in a second all the stuff I've got coming, but and you said you were lucky with the axles, you were able to salvage the...
Yeah, I showed
Because I had no luck at all with trying to find those parts.
We'll be all right with that. As long as we get a lock nut.
Yeah.
I've repaired all this.
Yep.
And that'll be okay.
Right.
New seals.
Yep.
You need the lock nut, of course.
Yeah. I think I got those. We ordered those, didn't we, when I was here?
Put them on the order.
Yeah.
All the brake stuff, of course.
Yeah, I've got all that coming. Yep, that's all done.
And I finished up, I made up a new line. You remember I said it had a copper one over there?
Yeah.
I had to make it because when I took the copper one off, it shit actually made.
Yeah, yeah.
So it flared up a new line.
All right.
Otherwise it would have leaked.
Yeah. Okay. Is that the valve gear, is it?
Yeah, the rocket gear off each side. It had a bent push rod too on one of the cylinders. So
oh, right.
the poor old bugger would have been...
Oh, I know. They just drove it into the ground, didn't they? The poor thing, you know. Yeah, gave years of faithful service and they just treated it like... It's like riding a horse with a broken leg, isn't it?
Yeah, same thing,
yeah. Poor old thing. Well, it's going to have a better life now, hopefully.
That was the head gasket where it's blown through.
Oh, yeah.
Completely shot.
Yeah, yeah.
As I said before, plus it had a blown head gasket on the other side, water-wise here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, poor old buggers.
Yeah.
If it was a horse, you would have shot it.
That's why I use that one. Okay.
And that's... I've yet to repair that. That's the last thing just before the head goes on.
So what is it?
In the centre here.
Yeah.
Where that was blown through.
Oh, yeah. It's corroded, has it?
Yeah, it's eaten that away there, which is where the head was repaired, I just showed you.
Yeah.
So I'll fill that.
Yeah.
And that'll be okay. And
Yeah.
hopefully the engine part of it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We won't know till we turn the key.
Yeah. And in terms of the generator, do we know if that's actually working? I suppose.
I don't know. Won't know until it's...
Cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, when the belt's on, the engine's running.
Hopefully, even taking it apart and just giving it a good clean up, often that can actually bring those things back, you know.
They're pretty robust.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think you'll find...
I've seen that a few times. People take them apart, just give it a good clean, then it starts working again.
I did that with Alex's.
With Chrysler, the
Put
wagon.
all the bits but that...
Yeah.
Well, we won't do anything with that until...
Oh, yeah, until we've got everything else sorted. Yeah.
If we know it works, we'll just leave it.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I'll buy another one, but all right.
Well, quite often you just get away with clean it up instead of brushes.
Yeah. Now I found a place that does drive shafts as well.
Oh,
Because I was watching another YouTube channel, Peter Anderson, and he talked about it, and so I made a note of that. So I think it's like Fern Tree Gully or somewhere like that.
Okay.
He uses them. I think they're pretty reasonably priced, so I think we can just take it off and then... And I've also got the front end here. I want to keep this white because I like that look.
Yep.
But I've actually got a whole new... Because I bought just the hood, which had a bit of damage and it was pretty expensive because these 57s are very hard to get parts for. 56 and earlier, like there's heat, you can buy everything. So I bought a whole new front from one end to the other, but it's chrome because it was an optional chrome look for the custom cab or something.
Yep.
So I want to use bits and pieces of that, you know, the best parts, and then but I want it to be, I'm going to paint it white again. I want it to be white.
White looks good.
Yeah, I think white, it's like the big Tonka toy. And I can get a new bumper bar, and I know this is like terrible, but I just like the look of it.
Yeah.
not like this, but you know, like if I can somehow heat this up and
Yeah, you can do something.
bend it back and just tidy it up. It doesn't have to be perfect, and pull that out a little bit. That shouldn't be that hard. But I kind of like the fact it's all black and scratched. It just suits the rest of the truck. So anyway, cool.
It'll work, but that can all be done. It's you panel beater's job. But
Yeah. Well, I'll try and do it myself if I can.
yeah, why not?
Yeah. Same with the grill. I straighten that out myself, and
There's a lot of hammer work and a bit
yeah.
of press
Yeah.
work. And
Yeah, and some leverage here and there. That's it, exactly. All right. Well, thanks, Ray, for the work so far.
I'll show you this hose where you got your
Yep,
video going.
yep.
That's the flexi hose to the fuel pump,
Okay.
which is the same
Yep,
thing on the tank end as well.
yep. Interested to see whether that fuel pump's still operational or not, but
I think didn't you say you got one coming?
I'm pretty sure I have. I'm going to look up my list of parts in a second, but
I'm pretty sure we ordered one.
got the radiator ordered, so I was just worried because there was no listings, and then I found a place the other day after I spoke to you, and they have exactly the same design. But like I said, they have upper hoses on that side for better flow. So yeah, all right. It continues. The saga continues.
On it goes, yeah.
Yeah.